But I have this action figure, which I've had for actually I have two of them.
Two of them.
Mint in package.
One for each nipple.
Yeah. and you look absolutely great. You know, this is fantastic. Look at this.
Thank you.
But I'll never forget when Rumored came out. You know, the Galoob did the first Star Trek Next Generation toys, and the action figures, they're a little smaller than. It seems like they're more detailed than the Star Wars figures of the day from the 83, 85, 87. And then when this came out, I remember going, oh, I've got to try and get the whole set. But then rumor got out that one of the characters was going to go. And then when it got out, Tashiar was going to go. I quit. No, not
a run at
Denise,
Toys.
Not 50. I only have 4.
Yeah.
Only 4.
Wow.
Okay?
I blame you.
That's more than me. Okay, that's just more than me.
But still, the thing that's beautiful. I mean, these are still mint in their little sealed packages.
So here's a question then.
Just hang on to them. You promise me when we're like 110,
yes.
we can come back and do this show, and we'll pull them out of the cobwebs.
You will have them.
I got money. Look at me.
But here's a question, because I've always wondered about this. Here you are, you do this show, and now you're walking around through whatever, Sears or Toys R Us. Sears. You're just
Where I got my washer and dryer from.
Okay.
And there you go, like, holy shit, there I am. And how
that whole
strange,
phenomenon.
just a weird, surreal experience that must be to just look at plastic you and go,
And merchandisable.
Denise, go ahead and hold this. What does that feel like? You're holding you.
I mean, these. I remember posing for these. This guy. This person comes.
So you just like straight, like
turn to the side, turn to the
double your
left.
neck.
Like a bunch of photographs. I'm in my suit. I'm in the. I'm in my shitty trailer, in the front of my shitty trailer, and in between scenes, and I'm thinking, wow, they're gonna make like a doll of me, like an action figure. I didn't even know. And then this is what appears. And I go, wow, really? This is what? Wow.
Well, wait,
I'm like a tranny. I'm a tranny.
I mean, no.
And that's okay, but it was like, really, after all that, that's what
action
you
figures
well,
are more
look,
sophisticated now.
and my boobs are enormous. Like,
Well,
I'm like a triple G.
No, wait a minute. Now,
I have a triple G.
I think, but then Playmates gets a hold of
course.
the lease, and look at this figure. Look at the figure.
Okay, this is looking a little better.
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking a little more femme.
You sure are articulated.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
my legs are open.
Denise, no.
Your heart.
Denise, this is a child's toy. Okay, you're like,
I mean, my legs
posed.
I mean, not in that way.
You're like standing.
I'm hip width.
Yes, you're like badass.
With a slight bent in the knee.
No, you mentioned Larry has more than you do, but you do have like all the different variations of your own action figure, right?
I gave a lot.
Do you have the disc? Do you have the disc?
Yes,
Larry has two.
Do you have the disco one? There's like a glittery one.
It's a glittery. No, it's a transporter one. It's the transporter
version.
Oh,
yeah. Of course you would know that.
Yes,
of course you would know that.
Do you have,
really and I'm not seeing that on the table.
Well, Larry.
So I'm about to leave.
No, please don't. No, there's I know. I have a lot.
That was just a little single box one.
It's very special, and I have a lot of collection that is kind of packed. It's kind of difficult to get at.
Because that's the best way to enjoy it.
Put it out.
Yes.
Okay, so one of my coolest stories, because we're on the action figure, is I was doing a Pasadena Comic-Con.
I was there.
And I had just met Quentin Tarantino, and his movie, Reservoir Dogs, his first film, was screening at Sundance that year.
Okay.
So he had made it. I had read the script. I knew how great it was. And I met him at a party, and he came to see me at this Pasadena Comic-Con. And he was on his way to Sundance, as was I. So he bought my action figure. He stood in line and
Wow.
bought my action
Awesome.
figure and had me sign it so he could put it up next to his John Travolta Saturday Night Fever
Wow.
action figure.
Wow.
And I
Awesome.
thought John and and I asked him, could you dance us? Could you make a dance for us?
Are they still mint in package though? Did you take them out of the package?
I'm
Only,
sorry. I'm
only you. I'm going to ask Clinton.
Yeah, you
next
asked him
time.
because I'll tell him.
Am I
that
still
figure-
packaged? Am I still
Yeah,
mint?
because if not, that
What,
figure's
what's
worth
the real term I have to use?
No, it's just
Yeah,
mint, you
mint-
mint
mint
in
in
package.
package.
See,
Yeah.
I prefer to have
Yeah.
your action figures out of the package,
Actually, touching and playing with them.
touching, loving,
Caressing.
caressing.
Yeah.
You know,
Holding hands,
we don't,
making
we
all
don't,
kinds
we don't
of
need to
friends.
go there.
Right,
We
right.
don't need to go there.
We have to go there eventually. So
Well, and it was weird having a son,
Sure.
and I have a 17-year-old.
Mhm.
He does have one of my action figures on his little window sill,
That's awesome.
and I'm sure he beats it nightly.
No.
Not in that way.
No.
No, like bashes, like mom,
No,
mom.
Denise Crosby,
I know,
everybody.
I know, yeah, you know what I mean.
No, Denise, I don't think he does.
No,
I think,
no.
I think
I
he-
hope. No, I'm
I'm sure
an
he has it
optimist.
in a place of honor and he respects it, and he's probably thrilled to have mom be on a shelf.
But it was really
watching
weird
him.
because like I had to hide those. It was weird having a kid
Yeah.
to have a mom have an action figure.
Yeah.
Like, are you
Yeah,
going to
it's-
put me with your Legos? Or like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a little weird.
So I got to tell you a very fast story. But so I used to have this joke in my act, which is based on a real story. So I'm very good friends with Danielle Koenig, who is the daughter of Walter Koenig,
Sure.
who's Chekhov. And when I first met her, my agent was her agent, and I thought that she was super cute and she was funny. She did stand up too. And I had this joke about that, hey, maybe I should ask her out. Go back to my place. Who knows what could happen? Then I thought, wait a minute. I've got an action figure of her dad on my shelf. And what could destroy a sexual encounter faster than seeing your dad staring down at you?
Exactly.
Honey, get out of
I
here.
know.
I've been in his ass.
Hey, Denise, that is why.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's why I
That's-
never touch
I know.
Matt's
I know.
action figures.